Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you are new, thank you so much for checking my channel out. I did a poll on Instagram a few days ago asking what kind of flow you would like to take next, and it was unanimous with a shorter stretching flow. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. So let's get started. Coming into a comfortable seat, palms can either fall in the lap or come on top of the knees, whatever your body is feeling like in this moment. Closing down the eyes, starting to settle into your space. Checking in with the body, noticing how you're feeling in this moment. Noticing where you can soften. Bringing awareness to your breath. And starting to deepen the breath. Taking a deep inhale in through the nose, chest, lungs expand. Open mouth, release, let it go. Another just like that, taking a deep breath. Open mouth, release. Bringing an attention to your mind, something you can focus on during your practice today. Maybe it's that of just listening to your body. Really feeling into these gentle movements, taking it slow. Or maybe it's something else this morning that resonates with you. Taking that intention, breathing it deeply into the body. Exhale, release it out. Fluttering the eyes open. On your inhale, sweeping your arms up high. Shoulders relax away from the ears. Exhale, right palm down behind the glute, left palm on top of the right knee. Taking a gentle twist here. Option to bring your gaze over your right shoulder. Spine is nice and long. Inhaling in as you take your right palm, reaching over, crossing the body towards the left side. Feeling that nice side body stretch. And then bringing your right palm on top of the left knee. So your arms are crossed here. And then bringing your gaze towards your chest, feeling that nice stretch on the back. On your inhale, opening up the chest, taking a little back bend, and then bringing your arms up high, taking a breath in. On your exhale, left palm behind the left glute, right palm on top of the left knee. Again, spine is long. Breathing deeply. Taking a deep breath in, reaching your left fingertips over towards the right side, taking that nice side body stretch. And then releasing your palm to the right knee, crossing the arms, and then bringing the head to the chest, or the chin to the chest. On your inhale, opening up the chest here, little back bend. Gaze can come up if it's comfortable. Starting to really move with your breath here. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, taking your twist. On your inhale, taking the reach, right palm over towards the left. Exhale, palm to knee, chin to chest. Inhale, opening up the chest, back bend. Reaching your arms up high on another breath. Exhale, taking your twist. Inhale, reaching your palm over the body, taking that stretch. Exhale, palm to knee, chin to chest. Inhale, opening the chest. And then flowing one more time at your own pace. Coming onto all fours, taking a few cat-cows, stacking your joints over one another. Inhale, belly drops, heart reaches forward, gaze can come up. Exhale, cat, pressing the mat away, rounding and curling the spine. Gaze between the thighs. And just slowly taking a few more at your own pace. You're moving the body as if you're moving through water. I like to think of yoga as a dance. So taking these movements as if you were dancing, just slow and controlled. Keeping your palms exactly where they are, bringing the knees a few inches back, and then starting to take some hip circles. So swinging the body to the right, through the middle, over towards the left, and then sink your hips back towards your feet. So taking some circles here. Your gaze can stay down to the mat, or you can start to move the head and neck in whatever way feels comfortable. Maybe taking circles with the head and neck as well. Switching sides. Coming back to stillness and then bringing your knees back to your neutral tabletop position. On your inhale, right foot reaches back, keeping your foot flexed. Bringing your weight into the right palm, reaching for the right toes with the left palm. Really pressing the foot into the palm to open up the chest. Gaze stays down to the mat. On your exhale, releasing the foot, the palm back down to the mat, other side. Inhale, left toes up and off the mat, foot is flexed. Weight comes into the left palm, and then starting to reach for the toes with the right palm, or the ankle, whatever is accessible in your body. Breathe. And bringing the palm, the foot back down to the mat, flowing a cat-cow. Downward facing dog, hips come high, pedaling out the feet. Fingertips are spread wide. And then bringing your feet a little bit further, so about hips width distance apart, finding stillness here. And starting to let the heels, both heels, drop over towards the right. So your lower body is in a twist, upper body stays parallel to the mat, so not moving the upper body. Feeling that nice twist on the spine, on the sides. Inhaling through center. And then your heels fall over towards the left. Then just moving through that a few more times at your own pace. Kind of windshield wipering from side to side. Finding stillness and then bringing your feet back to a comfortable position. Inhale, right toes come high, keeping your chest square down to the mat, hips square down. Exhale, knee to nose, and coming into a down dog, figure four. Right ankle crosses on top of the left thigh. Then taking a bend in the left knee, feeling that nice hip opening stretch. On your inhale, bringing your knee back into your chest, planting your foot onto the mat, And then bringing your back toes in a little bit. Front leg stays straight, flexing your front foot, and then coming up onto the ball of the back foot. Feeling that nice stretch on the hamstrings, the back of the legs. Option to come to fingertips, or if you have blocks, you can do that as well. And just allowing the head and neck to relax. Keeping your hips squared down, and then your hips are drawing up and back. Breathe. Bending in that front knee, and then lowering your back knee to the mat, coming into a low crescent lunge, arms reach high, and then bringing your palms together. Sinking your hips down and towards the front of the mat, if you can envision that. Exhale your palms to the mat, and then bringing both palms to the inside of the right foot, heel toeing your foot out. I'm just starting to open up the hips here. Your foot can stay planted, or you can start to roll onto the outer edge of the right foot. Sometimes swaying from side to side feels good. If you did roll onto the outer edge of your foot, planting your right foot down, and then reaching for your left toes with your right palm. The closer you bring the foot into the glute, the more you will feel that stretch on the front part of the thigh. Releasing your foot back down to the mat, heel toeing your foot back into the midline. Untucking your toes, planting your palms, down dog. Pedaling out the feet. Inhale, left toes come high, keeping your hips squared, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. And then down dog, figure four, left ankle comes on top of the right thigh. And keeping a micro bend in the right knee. Breathe. On an inhale, knee to nose, and then stepping the foot between the palms, coming into that hamstring stretch. So keeping your front foot flexed, coming up onto the toes of the back foot. And then fingertips come to wherever is comfortable. Sometimes it feels good to kind of rock forward and back. But again, whatever feels good in your body. Then releasing the toes down to the mat, lowering your right knee, coming into your low crescent lunge. Arms sweep high, palms together, shoulders draw down, and sinking your hips down towards the mat. Palms to the mat, and then coming into that wide hip stretch. Heel toeing your left toes out to the outer edge of the mat. And then taking your variation here, rolling on to the outer edge of the left foot is an option. Breathing deeply into areas that feel tight. And when you're ready, reaching for those right toes with your left palm, left fingertips. One side's always harder for me than the other, so just be gentle, be mindful with your body that nothing is even. So a little bit more gentle on this side. Releasing the foot back down to the mat, heel toeing the foot to the midline. Downward facing dog, hips back and high. Bringing your palms to your feet, so crawling the fingertips back, deep bend in the knees. And then taking a bind behind the lower back, clasping your fingertips together, and then reaching them up towards the ceiling. Taking a nice shoulder, chest opening stretch, rocking from side to side. Bringing the fingertips back down to the mat, then heel toeing the feet a little bit closer together, crossing your right toes over your left, or crossing at the ankle. And then bringing your right fingertips over towards the right side. So feeling that nice twist. Head and neck relax, option-free bend or micro bend in both knees. Coming into the other side, so unwinding the feet, crossing your left ankle, over your right, and then bringing your fingertips to the left side. Fingertips back to center, walking back out to your downward facing dog. Then bringing your right foot forward, wide-legged forward fold, so toes face forward. And taking some gentle movement in whatever direction feels good. Maybe bending into the right knee, taking a pause, and then switching to the other side, pausing there. Whatever feels good in the body, even though this is a stretching flow. If you have a handstand in your practice, you can also do that now. Starting to heel toe the feet in together and still keeping your feet about hips width distance apart. Toes face out, heels face in. Starting to sink the booty down. Palms come to the chest at heart center, coming into Malasana frog pose. Pressing the elbows into the knees or right below the knees to open the chest. If you have a block, you can also sit on that as well. Drawing the hip bones down, drawing the tailbone down. Closing the eyes, just feeling this nice hip opening stretch. Planting your palms, bringing your hips up high, then facing the top of the mat, downward facing dog. Then bringing your knees down to the mat. If you do have blocks, I should have said this before, if you do have blocks, you can grab those now. If you don't, you can still do this exercise without them. Coming into a child's pose, big toes come to touch, knees come out wide. Getting a little into our shoulders, bringing your blocks underneath the elbows. Hands can stay here or go behind the base of the neck as your chest draws down. Feeling that nice shoulder opening stretch. Just breathe deeply here. Gently coming up from this, if you have your blocks, move them out of the way. Going to take a seat. Bringing your left fingertips behind your neck or right on your shoulder blade, and then trying to reach for your fingertips with your right palm. Keeping the elbows drawing in towards the body. Coming into the other side, releasing your grip, and then reaching for your right fingertips with your left. And same thing here, drawing the elbows in towards the body, not allowing them to come too far out. Releasing your grip, and then just giving yourself a gentle hug. So right arm crosses over the left, reaching for your shoulder blades, and maybe just bringing your chin to chest. Releasing, coming into the other side. Just giving yourself a hug. releasing your grip and laying down on the mat. I'll just fix my microphone here. When you are here, knees into your chest, rocking from side to side, Apanasana. Coming into stillness. Extending your left leg towards the ceiling, right ankle comes on top of the left thigh, and then starting to bring the lower body towards the chest, keeping your left toes flexed, maybe rocking from side to side. So it's kind of like a figure four, but just keeping that left leg extended. Coming into the other side. Extending your right leg long, left ankle on top of the right thigh. And same thing here, taking whatever variation allows you to feel this as deep as possible in your body. Coming into a bridge pose, planting your feet onto the mat and then bringing your fingertips down so you can feel the back sides of the heels. On your inhale, starting to roll the hips up towards the ceiling. Option for a bind underneath the lower back, shimmying onto the shoulders. And just feeling that nice stretch. If you have blocks, you can also take the restorative variation, planting the blocks underneath the sits bones. And just breathe deeply here. When you're ready, lowering the body down bone by bone. Taking a supine twist. Left leg extends long, right knee comes out wide. And then crossing the knee over the body, taking that supine twist, teeing your right arm out to the side. And if the expression feels good in the body, you can start to reach for the right toes, so the knee that is over the body. You can grasp for the toes. And coming to the other side. So right leg long down the mat, left knee out. And then crossing the knee over the body. And then same thing here, whatever expression feels best in the body, maybe reaching for the left toes with the right palm. Bringing your knees into your chest, rocking from side to side. And lastly, happy baby. So opening up the legs, bending at the knees, then grasping for the feet, rocking from side to side, drawing the tailbone, the hips down. Coming to stillness, rolling into a little ball, giving yourself a hug, thanking yourself for making it to your mat, even for this short little stretch. Any movement is good movement. And when you're ready, lowering down, coming into a short but sweet final Shavasana. For more hip opening, maybe your soles of your feet come together. And then just bringing your palms wherever is comfortable. Starting to relax the body from the crown of the head all the way to the toes. Feeling everything starting to get nice and heavy. Taking these next few moments for yourself. Enjoy your final Shavasana. Starting to awaken the body. Finding gentle movements. And when you are ready, finding a comfortable seat, bringing your hands to heart center. And starting to rub the palms back and forth, generating some heat. One hand over your heart, one over your belly. Trying to keep this connection to self as you walk through your day. Hands back to heart center. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. From my humble heart to yours, Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Like I said, this was a short, sweet flow, but I'm so happy that you were here with me today. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, give me any suggestions that you may have. I am always welcoming suggestions, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much. Have a great one. Bye.